Hello everyone and welcome back to the train station super build series. A few late nighters and the results are amazing. So it's nice and sunny today. It's finally getting nice and bright at the time of recording this. So as you can see, a lot has been done. I am very happy with how things are looking. It's not finished yet though, still got lots to do. So you can see the big obvious thing. I need to move over. Oh goodness, my back's been hurting from bending over a lot. It's really annoying, but worth it because this looks absolutely stunning. So you can see here the main walkway and the kind of I picture this to be the front section because obviously that's where it's all built up, and that's like the back area. I don't know, because it's like there's nothing really there. I don't know, maybe that's the back and that's the front, call it whatever you want. But yeah, it's all built up, it all looks really good, and I am very pleased with this. So, there is a reason as well to anyone tuning in for the first time as to why the building and the walls only stop here. For this side it kind of makes sense because I've got a little building there, but for the other side it would be nice for it to carry on. However, I didn't want to buy any bricks online or try and like make any orders or anything like that, so I just stayed with the bricks that I had and kind of went from there. I was able to use these really nice big sort of curved pieces, and it helps really make it look good. Speaking of looking good, look at the handrails for the staircase. Look at those. Oh, they look good. They look so very good. So yeah, I have been able to build all of this so far without spending a penny, which is very good for me. I still have plenty more to do, as I've mentioned earlier. I am sticking to making the kind of entrance building out of tan bricks. I am not too sure if that's a good idea though, because my tan box is actually over here, underneath my dark grey box. And it's all plates, these sort of curved pieces, like castle sort of bricks. I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to go, but we're going to give it a try nonetheless. I can, though haphazardly, try and take off the ceiling pieces here. I was going to try and make this in a way where you could, where there's a bunch of the flat tile pieces and only a couple of studs that actually allow you to just peel it off. You could get a look inside, and it is thin. I am keeping it to this small, narrow sort of build because, again, trying to get all the parts was getting a bit difficult. And it doesn't seem impossible to be able to expand this. Maybe one day, if I ever think about coming back to this, I could make this about 8. That's 4 studs wide in the middle there. I could make this 8 and make it a little bit more bulky. But it's also a matter of I'll have to add some more of these slope bricks to the top here and remove them from down here. And given how it looks right now, I think I'd much rather just keep it like this. I don't really plan ahead. I kind of build things and kind of keep it as it is when I'm going. Let's build the big one back on there. Let's have a good look at this side though, because this is something I'm very proud of. So we'll get that one on there. Stick it all in, very good. I'll show you off what this is in just a moment. So on the back we got some of these smaller window pieces. Loads of those left over, as you can tell, because I got very few along the side. But on this side, I got those taller window pieces from the actual knockoff set. So again, to anyone tuning in for the first time, I've bought 7 of these cheap, not Lego sets. And I opened them all up, put them all together and turned them into this, basically. So there's this one in the bag still. That is unopened, that's still sealed. And this one actually has a lot of parts in it. I've kind of just taken off taken out the bags with all these grey platform parts. But yeah, everything else for like the building and the train and the walkway is still in there. Pardon me. Oh, goodness. A couple of late nighters. I don't know if it was a good idea to really do this. You know what? Yes, it was. I mean, look at this. I'm amazed with this. So yeah, what was next? This thing. So it's not actually a fully sealed roof, as you can see, with all of these gaps going downwards. Right, I don't know how this is going to look when I do this. So I can't see what you're looking at right now, okay? So if it's dark or if it's not focused, I do apologise. So yeah, hopefully what you saw is what it looks like underneath the, like from a minifigure's point of view. So that's what it looks like underneath here, basically. Well, for that side, but yeah. There are some smaller kind of curved pieces that fit for these. If I can try, actually, I think I got some on the end. Yeah, here we are. So you can see how this end piece is built. There's this big curve, and then there's a smaller curve that fits in underneath. I could have used some more of those to kind of go along inside here. However, A, they're big bulky bricks and that will stick out. B, it would demand a lot of those because you can see the amount of gaps going along there. It would require a lot of bricks. And that's not good because, again, I am limited with bricks and I don't really want to buy some more. So yeah, there's that. Pardon me, go. Didn't really have a good breakfast this morning. That's what's led to this coughing, I think. I need to go get something else to eat. Or just get a drink of water. Back on track. There was something else. Yes, this was it. So, for the longest time, this center platform piece was just one piece. It can now be taken apart with pins, just like the other platforms. It is in line with the other larger platforms as well. So you can see this line going across here. That is in line with where this would meet up. So I could connect all of these track pieces with these platform parts, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The ones that are in line with those, basically, I suppose, yeah. And I could kind of just keep that as my own separate piece. But it also helps when it comes to putting this away, moving this around, and annoyingly, I can't get that on, there we go. One thing that I've kind of discovered is that it hasn't solved a... Fucking hell, it's breaking. Come on! This is what happens when you do things one take. It's not coming in. That is really annoying, okay. But yeah, so basically, if I were to... Hell, I can even leave it as it is and it will show the point. So you can see how it's lifting up on that side there, but it's not lifting up there, so it's kind of rocking like that. I think that is the fact that I'm on carpet. Again, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode. I know that carpet isn't a flat surface, so if I was going to make a layout on here, I'd probably have to stick a couple of tiles underneath some of the tracks to make sure it's all perfectly flat. I could take this like to another part of the house and put it on like a table or like a wooden surface and it would be flat. That was successful when I first took this down and made these changes where I could actually take them apart, and just to actually prove it. Come on, don't fail me now. There we go. See? And it's all in line, I promise. So yeah, that actually did solve the issue of keeping it nice and flat. And that is another thing actually, because this was awful. I got really excited when I started building up the wall, and this was like 5 hours of work ago. So yeah, it's been, what has it been, like 7 hours of work or something like that? I can't actually, the list isn't even up. Okay, so never mind. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually done, like, between last episode and this episode, it's been a long time. So yeah, when I put these two together, it kind of started to, as you saw a moment ago, where this would start to lift up on this end. So as I built up the wall here, they would kind of move apart from each other like that. So I tried to find, where are those bricks? I tried to basically make, here we are. So I got two 1x1s with a hole in the middle that allows a Technic pin to be put between them. And I tried to put one in the wall out there. Well, that again caused that end to kick up like that. That might be because it's on carpet again, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Don't need that wall anyway. So yeah. Another thing that's been changed, all of these advertisements and the stickers and whatever else have been removed. You probably already knew that because you could see all the windows. The platforms are quite bare right now. I still have my awesome looking bench. I'm trying to make another one of these. I have the blue seat parts over here. Oh Christ, as I knock over my building. But yeah, I'm going to make another one of those. I think that looks really cool. So yeah, I'll have one on each side. I don't know if I want the platforms to be perfectly symmetrical either, because the building over here makes it really stand out, so I want to try and have a couple more platform details on that side. I'm going to have to think on this. What else is there to add? I think you've already seen these lamps. These were pieces from the Metroliner train set from a couple of decades ago. Very cool pieces. These are used in the modular sets as well, but the lights themselves aren't actually that big or chunky. But because I have them built up as they are, I'm keeping them. I might have to replace that one. That looks a bit minging. Yeah, let's replace that one. Got the parts over here. So you can see where I've kind of made this sort of line around where I've been sat for the past few nights. Again, I've got my legs out because it's nice and warm today. There we go, we got that on there. There we are, much better. Looks so much cleaner. Excellent. Platform details are improving. Some of them are changing. I've made a difference to something that I had built up originally a long time ago. So this is one of the timetable things. It's really cool like this. I saw this on, there's a video you can find on YouTube of some super-sized train station, and it's brilliant. There's one where he has like 4 different lines of track, and on one of his thinner ones, thinner platforms, he has something built up like this, and that's what inspired this build. So yeah, you can look it up. It's not difficult to find. It's brilliant. It's like the most obvious train station model to stand out. I think you've seen that one as well before, but if you haven't, there it is. Just another layout thingy. I might have to put the two together, but I plan to make another one of these white ones to put on this side, and I might have to go in this sort of gap there. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? That is pretty much it, really. There's nothing else to really show you. I think I skipped over something actually back over here. This was a cool little idea. So that is actually, if you have any Lego City sets, if you have any cars specifically, you will know that these are the arches that go over the tyres. That's a very cool detail, and to kind of show you what that brick actually looks like, here it is in grey. So that arch is basically sticking out. Let me start that again. I wasn't sure if I wanted a grey one or a white one, but I think white looks better against the white wall, so yeah, I'm going to go with that for now. Oh, my goodness gracious. 13 minutes nearly. Okay, so that is plenty enough for a video. I'm going to end it here. There's, again, still so much more to do. I need to get this back in and not break it. Build up the ticket office. I need to get some more work done with the level crossing. I've still got that. I found some of these, which is pretty good. The level crossing itself, covered in dust, is over here, so don't worry. That will go on that end, because it looks a bit weird if it's on this end. And yeah, we'll kind of just go from there. Excellent, so there we are. Thank you all ever so much for watching. This series is really coming together. I'm very hyped about this series. When it's complete, I'm going to try and set up, not a layout. I don't think that's going to be good enough. I don't know if I've got enough room for that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get some more track on either end. I'm going to probably just have it go all the way across the room like that, and get some trains on there. It is exciting times, this. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Okay, thanks again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.